prevalence of gonorrhea. Prevalence in the Army. The prevalence of gonorrhea in the Army of the United States is a rough measure of its prevalence in cities among young adult males. Age, temptation, and protection are approximately the same in each case. The figures given in the Surgeon General's report for 1908 are: mean enlisted strength of the Army, 53,803 men. Number of cases of gonorrhea treated during the year 1907, 5,782, of whom 1,942 were in the Philippines. Days sick, 134,795. Discharged as unfit for duty, 58. Died, 1. This means that during the year 1907, more than 12% of the Army had gonorrhea. In the United States, 10.768%. In the Philippines, 18.719%. The average duration of the disease was about 23 days. Footnote: many a case of chronic urethritis is not called to the attention of the medical officer. From infection to positive cure in civil life, the average duration is about 50 days. 1% of the men diseased were discharged as unfit for duty. Let us compare gonorrhea with other diseases. In prevalence, it stands easily first, with malaria, 6.319%, second, enteritis and diarrhea, 4.926%, bronchitis, 4.743%, and influenza, 4.046%, following. In non-effectiveness, number of days sick, gonorrhea is again first, 36.93%, followed by the other venereal diseases, syphilis, 15.367%, and chancroid, 14.567%, and with tuberculosis, 14.271%, fourth. As a cause for discharge from the Army, however, footnote, the detail given is, quote, chronic gonorrhea, end quote, 21, epididymitis 3, ophthalmia 8, rheumatism 20, stricture 2, other results 3. However, gonorrhea 58 stands fourth to tuberculosis 177, syphilis 94, and insanity 79. As a cause of death, it is insignificant. Only 5 deaths due to gonorrhea are recorded in the Surgeon General's reports for the last decade. From these figures, it is evident that the immediate results a young man may expect from a well-treated gonorrhea are an acute sickness lasting a month or so, with about 1 chance in 100 of grave or permanent impairment of function, and practically no prospect of death. But these figures do not show the chronic gonorrhea, the sterility, the prolonged infectiousness that are the really important elements in the prognosis of chronic gonorrhea in the male.